If you want to take this from a side hustle into a full-fledged business, you have to do this. I call the Amazon Influencer Program the greatest side hustle I have ever tried, or the best side hustle of 2023, and I stick by that. But it is that, in my opinion, a side hustle. You can make an extra $100, an extra $300, an extra $500, maybe even an extra $1,000 a month by reviewing the things you have around your house. But how do you turn that into big money? How do you make $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month with this program?
Is that even possible?
I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, what the harsh truth is behind that. If you've been watching gurus, including myself,
marketing guru.
If you've been watching YouTube channels telling you can make $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, and you're comparing your progress to their progress and realizing you're not making anywhere near as much money as they are, I am going to show you exactly why. I'm going to show you where to dig into your numbers to find out why, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. And spoiler alert, a lot of you are not going to like this because I certainly don't like it either, but it is the truth. If I tried to hide this because I didn't want to talk to the community about it, I think I would be doing a disservice. So we are going to get into that today. Prepare yourselves.
You're so dramatic.
Okay, before I begin, big shout out to Adam Young again. I'm gonna have to start invoicing him because I shouted him out in multiple videos now. He did a video very similar to what I'm doing today, showing how much money he makes from the different sized or priced items that he sells. And he did a really thorough, in-depth review of his numbers, and he had a really analytical approach. And I'm not gonna dive quite as deep, but if you wanna see his analytical approach to the same thing that I'm gonna talk about, I'll link to it in the description below.
Shout out.
But let's take a look at this. So why do you have 400 videos and you're making only $500 a month, and I have 400 and something odd videos and I'm making between $3,000 and $5,000 a month?
That's a good question.
That doesn't seem fair. What is the difference between what I'm doing and what you are doing?
He's cheating.
Well, I did a free course on the Amazon Influencer Program recently, and all of my thoughts about it are in there, and I'm gonna brush over it super fast so we can get to the real harsh truth. The way to make money in this program is to pick the right products, making sure that you can get onto the video carousels for those products. Make sure you have a good title and thumbnail. That's going to help your click-through rate so that people are watching your video even when there's 4 or 5 other videos for them to watch. And then you need to sell the product inside of the video by identifying a problem and telling why this product is going to solve that problem. Do all of those things in order to be successful with this program.
That seems like a lot.
But the biggest part of that equation, the biggest part is the product. What product are you reviewing? There's only one way to really go from turning this from a side hustle into a business, and we're gonna dig into my numbers to hopefully let the data speak for itself.
Don't make me do math.
Okay, so what you need to do so that you can play along at home or figure this out for yourself is go into your reports, go to the download reports section, set the time frame so you can do, the last 7 days or this month. Even 1 week will be enough to give you some data. Then you generate the report, then you download it to your desktop, and now you have an Excel spreadsheet. You want it to be in an Excel spreadsheet so that you can sort the data by whichever table you're interested in looking at. So I'm not going to show you what products these are, but you can click on the button up here, data, sort by whichever column. And here's the thing, price I keep, and ad fees. Ad fees is a confusing way to say your commission. This is the ad fees that Amazon owes you. This is your commission. So leave price up there and leave ad fees up there and sort by ad fees, or column C, largest to smallest. And now you will have something like this. Now, if you just briefly take a look at my stats, you're going to see something pretty crazy, right? I made one single sale and made $23.31 off of a product that was $582.83. And look at all the top earners for me this week. They were all $200, $339, $329, $439. These are very big ticket, expensive items. Now, I know most of you know this intuitively. You get a percentage of each product. So if you review products that are worth more money, that percentage to you is a bigger amount. That makes sense to all of us. But if you don't dive into your analytics and actually look at this stuff, you're not going to realize about how much money you're making per video, or how much money you're making off of your items, or what types of items are selling best for you. As soon as you look at this, you will see that I am selling lots of decently priced items. If I sort this by price, it is about 30% of my total earnings on this spreadsheet came from items that were priced at around $100 or more. So $98, $99, $100, $150, $200, all the way up to $582 is my biggest priced item this week. So just looking at that, like 30% of my earnings come from just big ticket items. So if you do this exact same thing, download your report and you're scrolling through this and you don't see any $200, $100, 174s, let's say you're scrolling through this and this is what the top of your list looks like. 44, 39, 39, 38. Look how much money you make off of those types of things that are selling. 90 cents, 88 cents, 87 cents. You have to sell a lot of things when you're making 85 cents in order to be making 10 grand a month, for example. So I also do some math here. So out of the 30323, so 30323.27, out of all the different prices divided by 724 items, I think it was, I average about $41, $42. The items that I sell average $42. So if you do that same piece of math and realize that all of the items that you sell or all of the items that you've done videos on, the average price for all those items is well under $42, then you're going to be making less money than I am off of the same amount of videos. I hope that makes sense.
It does, but I hated it.
So here is the harsh truth. Here's the thing that I really hate and that I hate saying and hate admitting, but I believe that it is true. If you want to take this from a side hustle into a full-fledged business, you have to do this. You have to be buying expensive, big ticket items that you're sure that you can rank for. So use some things like Sortio or other extensions that you like to figure out which of these big ticket items you're pretty sure you can rank for, do the reviews for them, then sell those products to get as much of your money back as possible.
I won't do that.
Or here's another way to look at it. Take the money that you earn every month, put 33% of it away to the government. Take 33% of it and put it in your pocket. Take the other 33% and go back on Amazon and buy more products. Do product research, make sure they're big ticket items, at least $100, $150, $200. Buy them, review them, upload them, and then sell them. If you want to be making tens of thousands of dollars like some of these online gurus are saying they're doing, you need to be doing reviews of humongous items. That's it.
Well, I hope you're wrong.
This is a beautiful side hustle, doing the things you have in your house. The only way to make it a business is really by upscaling the types of products that you are doing, or do 10,000 reviews of the $5 things you have in your house. Those are kind of your two options. I hate saying it. If you think I'm wrong on this, please let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to do a follow-up video on it. But what it looks like is, if you want this to be more than a side hustle and you want this to be a 6-figure a year business, you may need to be focusing on higher ticket items.
Right now, I'm broke.
I know that's risky. I know a lot of people don't have the money to upfront the cost of doing this. I get it. You might have to work your way up there slowly, but in my opinion, and according to the data, that's just what it looks like. If you're making less money than me, is your average price less than $42? Then that would probably be the reason for it. So I hate to do these bummer videos. I actually did a motivational video earlier this week. Now I'm doing a video that's probably going to demotivate some people, but it shouldn't, because you just need to take this from a kind of business perspective. There isn't a business on the planet that doesn't have overhead costs. When you make $1,000 in this program, don't consider yourself earning $1,000. Put 33% away to the government. That's not even yours. Take 33% and put it back into your business. The other 33%, the $333, that's yours. That's what you can actually spend and use for your lifestyle. So I hope this wasn't too much of a bummer. If you are interested in learning more about these types of things, then please do all those things you're supposed to do to help a channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.
That was some bad advice.